Hey everybody, Frank from the Frankie Duty channel. Wanted to bring you a video today on a match safe I have. So this is my fire pouch. I keep all my fire starting materials in here. Just go ahead and set that off to the side, and I'm going to show you the Marbles match safe. So I got this thing probably about 3 years ago or so at an antique store for 20 bucks, which I believe is a pretty reasonable price for them. It's an antique match holder, more or less, that's waterproof. So you can still get these things brand new online for 10 bucks if you get them from Marbles directly. I'll try to include the link down in the description if you want to check that out. But it's a pretty self-explanatory item. It's a two-piece unit. If you go ahead and thread out the center piece, you can see that the matches are down in the middle there. And then up here in the top there's a little piece of rubber that acts as a gasket to keep a watertight seal along the top of this center piece so none of the matches get wet. The only thing about it, I guess, that I can say is a gripe, which is, easily something you can overcome, is the fact that there's nowhere on the actual match case where you can strike the match. So you can either use strike anywhere matches, or if you want, one alternative is to do what I've done and include a little piece of strike paper in here. That way, when you're out in the field, you can just keep it all together in one unit. So I'll just go ahead and show you. And that's it. So it's kind of cool. So this works pretty good for me. I like keeping matches, and this seems like it's a really cool setup because this is an older vintage piece of gear. Also, if you ever have bought stormproof matches or used stormproof matches, you might know they have a pretty long handle to them. And if that's the case, you can just cut them off and fit them in there. So there's some modifications and things you can do to accommodate newer equipment like that, things that have evolved. But this case itself, I always thought was pretty interesting, and it works really well. Again, it's waterproof, and it's something that older people carried with them. It's kind of like a part of history in a way. Boy Scout troops used to really use them. The military used to use them, and it's just kind of a cool case. So if you're into fire starting, if you're into camping and survival and the outdoors in general, and you have a fire kit or a hiking backpack or anything like that, maybe consider getting one of these and keeping the matches in here. It's a good setup. I'll include, like I said, the link in the description if you're interested in buying one. Check it out. As always, I appreciate you guys watching, and thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video.